Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Funky. Yeah, and then the fly comes in. Oh man, what a night. What a night this is going to be. Or not. That's also L'chaim. That's also a possibility, is that it won't be a big night. Well, let's just get to it right away. Let's address... I want to throw this out there. This is some big news. I don't know if you saw the Instagram post and saw that we had a big announcement, and maybe you did see that, and now you're finding out we have a big announcement. And the big announcement, and I think Football and Slice, you're aware of this. Maybe not, but I think so. This is going to be the last Office Hours East for a while. We are taking a little bit of a break, and it's for multiple reasons. One of which I thought, do I lie about this? But really, like the main reason we're taking a break for a bit is it's just, you know, the reality, the logistics of doing this show, because we do it through office hours in LA, and we, you know, those guys have the sweet setup. They got Tim's garage, and they got all their shit, and it's just all there, and they do it every week, and it's a well-oiled machine. And for us, it's like we got to get the equipment, and it's a hassle, and this and that, and we're in the studio, and it's always like such a thing. And so we decided that maybe we're just going to do them less frequently, which might make it easier for us to do it. And we love doing the show. Like, everyone loves it. We're all happy to put the work in and donating our time and all that. But we just decided, let's just pull back and maybe do fewer so it's easier actually to do. Because becomes this kind of like literal production to get all the equipment, and then we do it through LA. Like, we got it because it's on Tim the Boss, Tim's page. So it is a little bit of a thing for us to do it every month, even though it's only once a month. And then on top of that, I actually am leaving the country because I murdered someone and I need to escape. And so I'm going to be on the run, and I don't even know where I'm going yet. And that's not true. No, I got a big job. So I'm going to be out of town for a long time, for several months. So we were going to take a break anyway. So it was all like good timing to just kind of take a pause, even though we're all bummed because we love the show. But we're probably going to do something in the future. We're not sure yet. Like I'm talking to the boss. We're figuring it out. Like we might do which I think would be funny, and I think Slice and Football. This is up your guys' alley. Like we're going to do like seasonal shows, like a winter show, the spring show, the summer show, and the fall show, which I think will be really fun. And then we can really do like great sets and snowscapes and flannels, whatever. We'll fucking figure it out. But for now, this is the last show for a little bit until I get back to town, which is not even going to be till next year, which is weird. Anyway, that's the big announcement. And but here we are. We're still going to do this show tonight, and it's going to be fucking great.
Well, John, do you want to say anything, I guess, nice to us or something?
Yeah. I mean, if you're like, I was probably gonna anyway. Maybe,
Okay.
probably at the end of the show
Oh,
is when I
okay,
was maybe
okay.
gonna like, hey, so that's our show, and listen, I want to thank everybody, but and let it happen a little more organically
Oh, okay.
and seamlessly. But yeah, if you want to like shoehorn a compliment in and go fishing for compliments.
Well, Football and I were talking, and we're just feeling a little bit, like, what are we going to do?
Yeah, we
Natural.
don't.
It's a natural reaction.
We don't have big jobs to leave the country to do.
I understand. Well, listen, that's the thing. And part of the anxiety and stress is this affects everybody. Like me doing this affects you both. It affects Andrew, Zach, producer Tori. I didn't make this decision lightly, even though it was an immediate, like, yes, I will take this. Yes, I'm doing this job. I need it. But, that's one of the byproducts, unfortunately.
We congratulated you and we told you, how talented you are and all that.
Thank you.
And you just
So talented.
Thank you. And vice versa. You guys, I hope I say it enough, how
You
much
don't.
That's not true. Bullshit.
honestly, vice versa is like the most you've said. I don't know, Slice ever.
You say vice versa sometimes, yeah.
God damn it. Fuck you, football. How fucking nerve of you. I tell you guys all the time how much you mean to me and how great you are and how funny you both are. God.
Well, yeah, maybe just, if you could just kind of, what do you think you see for us in the next couple of months? Like, what do you think we're going to do?
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, no offense, not my problem.
okay, well, anything.
I'll be fucking chowing on some fish and chips and shepherd's pie. You can send me a text and let me know what you're up to, but
You don't really text back now, so I don't really see how you're gonna.
come on. I'm such a good texter. I text back like lickety split. Listen, you guys are. Listen. I get it. You're upset about the news. You're saying things you don't mean. You're like kids that. I get it. You're like my children of the show. I'm the dad. I'm the dad of the show. Producer Tori is the mom, or the other parent. Doesn't have. We don't have to place like gender on this. It's just we're the parents and you're the kids, and you're upset.
I guess it just kind of, do you think we're going to do, like, what do you think? I mean, maybe we'll just kind of brainstorm stuff to do, but.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
Okay.
And, again, I don't say this coldly, but not my problem.
Right.
Keep me posted.
Okay.
Keep me posted. We got you a new shirt for tonight.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone, let's cut to that wide shot. You can see you can see that's a crystal clean shirt on Slice. You can go back to the tight shot of Slice. I mean, look at that. No stains.
Thank
God,
you.
we should have this should have been like a detergent. We should have pitched like all the stain fighter. Is that all's motto? All the stain. Tide. Clorox. But whatever, we got a brand new tank top for Slice, and then here's the old one hanging right here.
And then I appreciate what you did for me.
Yeah, I think we gave you a wipe down. Probably put some leather oil on you or something like that. I think we kind of cleaned you up, right, Producer Tori? We give a football like a leather and oil massage or something.
Sure, yeah, the old pig skin massage.
Something like that. You look great, football.
Thanks.
No, football. Come on, you're just sad, right? God, this is going to be a sad night.
No, we were just thinking, I don't know, I guess we were kind of brainstorming stuff to do, and we just kind of thought maybe we would start a Substack. But,
Oh, man, I would a Substack?
yeah, we were thinking about maybe starting a Substack.
What's a Substack?
Well, it's a subscription-based newsletter.
Oh, I'm all for that. Listen, one thing we never did, which I wish we would have done, and maybe we'll do that for one of the future shows, is just you guys host it.
Well, we were also thinking about maybe starting a web series.
Oh, fuck. I would.
750,000.
What was that?
Tech diff, sorry.
Oh, tech diff. I would love to see a spin-off, some kind of office hours spin-off with Slice and football. And we actually have something really cool coming up later about Slice and football.
Is it a compliment?
I would say so.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
That'd
awesome.
be really nice.
You know what? I'm
We just
sorry.
saw
Listen,
it.
I want to keep everything positive tonight, but
So do we.
Fuck
I mean,
you.
a compliment would. I feel like nothing's more positive than that.
I compliment you all the fucking time. God, the nerve on the last show for a while to start pulling this shit.
I'll start. John, I think you're a great actor.
Thank you, Slice.
I just started watching Girls for the first time.
Really? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. Marnie and Jessa. And
Shosh.
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 Yeah.
Who are you? Like
Ray.
Ray.
I feel like you're a Ray.
Thank you so much.
You are. That's a good call, football.
Actually, football, I think you're a Charlie.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not sure how to. Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie's awesome. Charlie just had a tech company.
Yeah, you're only halfway through the series.
I was going to say, finish the series and then decide.
But cool.
Well, so far, definitely Charlie.
Okay. Well, that's also, I think, fair and valid football.
I appreciate that.
To where he's at right now, that is I'd like to think a compliment.
Yeah, absolutely. Successful, nice to a fault.
Yeah, what happens to Charlie?
I think Charlie decided that, and maybe this is a spoiler, but I think he decided that he was gonna go on to bigger and better things.
And
than
like
a s-
star in
than a s-
movies.
and star in movies and
What?
stuff.
He
and
becomes
then-
an actor?
No, I think that's just the subtext.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
sort
That
of
is
like,
being-
I guess, blurring
Oh, he leaves the
the
series.
line, the breaking the fourth wall or something like that.
I see.
Right?
I see.
Isn't that what happened? That actor is like, I'm
He's
gonna go-
huge. He's doing great.
Is he?
Yeah, and he comes back. You'll see him.
What is he doing now?
He's starring in movies and stuff.
Good for him.
And he was in The
Good for him.
Sinner with.
Great.
The Sinner. What
Awesome.
an incredible premise.
What's the premise of that?
Oh, it's crazy. A
Is
woman.
this a show?
Yeah, a woman named Jessica Biel is on the beach with her family. Then her child is killed.
Oh God!
Does she kill her child? Why?
Wow! Can't wait to watch that one.
Well, it's actually kind of tricky. Maybe a lot of stuff happened.
Gather on the tube for this one. This lady's kid gets killed. Maybe she did it. Sounds fucked up.
Well, that's kind of what.
What a night this is so far. What a night.
Who are you on this show? What character are you? If I'm Charlie. I guess you're the character you play.
You have to tell me who you think. I can't. It's not right. Isn't that how it works? You don't tell yourself who you are.
Well-
Other people say, I think I'm a. I mean, I guess right.
I think that you are a classic Adam Driver's sister, Caroline.
Wow, thank you. So kind of like kooky and weird and fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks. Well, listen, I will segue into some compliments. You guys know how great I think you both are and how sad I'll be to not do this on the reg. It's super fun just doing this with you and literally just making things up every show.
Wow.
With the both of you. You're both so funny and two of my all-time favorites.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're our best friend.
I'm your best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you, football. You are one of my very good friends.
I would say the same thing about you, John, that you're one of my very good friends.
Yeah, like best friend.
But I have another best friend.
Yeah, that's a very big.
But
You know, how did that's?
it's
Let me ask
tricky
you
because
this.
football is my best friend.
was
So
gonna-
it's kind of hard to hear that John is your.
Well, I was saying it was our best friend.
Okay.
Well, that's an. But honestly, like isn't that weird? Like when one person thinks the other is their best friend, but the other one doesn't, can create some tension.
Yeah.
Like it's usually it's I guess is that kind of like dating? Has that ever been like a thing that's been done? Like, man, you're my best friend, and then the other person's like, oh, thanks, you're one of my really
You
good
just
friends.
did that.
We just did that, but
Look, sorry. It's not because John got a really big job.
Okay.
You just haven't been here in a long time, Slice, so I haven't gotten to.
yeah, that's true, Slice. You've been kind of MIA.
Yeah, well, I've been watching a lot.
So you are like the Charlie of the show.
Yeah, well, I guess I am I guess I'm the Charlie of the show in that I go off and I watch girls.
Well, look, guys, football and Slice. Let's just focus on the positives. Let's just keep it all like great tonight. Well, you know what? I take that back. Let's just let the night be whatever it's going to be.
We've only had one tech diff so far.
That's great. And I'm glad we had it. And I hope there's more. I'm wearing the hat that I fucking love, and I'll take it with me to London. Goddamn right I will.
I'd love to have one too.
A Tech Diffs hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Is that new? Tech Dish. Shows you how much I know about my own show.
Yeah, Jason Lab made that for us.
Tech Diffs.
We are experiencing
Now can we bring that graphic back up? I was about to say I see a lot of footballs, but then no slice, but then the slices are in the middle, right?
Yeah.
And his Tech Diffs, is that like a melted cheese type font?
Oh, yeah, it looks like it could be.
That's what I sort of, ooh, look at that. God, I love all the little windows and picture in picture, whatever it's called. I'm drinking seltzer, so I got a lot of burps coming up. Many apologies. Oh, look at that. You know what I thought? I wish I'd done it. I thought about bringing Cabby tonight.
Oh.
And then he could have had his own little inset box. Oh, it would have been so cute.
Cabby.
Oh, just sitting in his bed and just like, eating a treat.
Why didn't you bring him?
Oh, God, I don't know. Just too much work. I rode my bike here, and it's just, I could have drove, but I don't know. Then he could have been, I guess, right there in the car, whatever. You know what? He's not here. Let's move on. It doesn't matter why. We can talk about why all night. Here's what matters. He's not here. And he won't be in London.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's bad.
I'm sorry. That's going to be tough.
Oh, that's going to be genuinely hard. Yeah, thank you. That was a really, really good cue. I like this a lot. Let's sit on this for a little bit. That's enough. That was good. Yeah. London town.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty weird.
There is a website called
Fahrenheit to Celsius shows you the temperature, or meters to miles or yards. Sorry, I cut you. I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish. I hate when people do that.
Fahrenheit to Celsius is just minus 32 times 5 ninths. But no, it's called Walk My Doggy. And it's like it's a dating service, but it's pairing up people who have dogs and want their dogs walked and people who want to walk their dogs.
Oh, yes. Here's what I did. I was also just out of town in Atlanta, and I thought I was going to be missing Cabby so bad, and I found this place that someone told me about. It's I guess it's like a dog park, but you have to have a membership to bring your dog there. And so it's like a social scene where you can bring your dogs and they run off leash, and they've got like a converted Airstream trailer where you can buy booze and non-booze and snacks, and it seems pretty great. And I thought, I'm just going to go there, and you can go there. You don't have to have a membership if you don't have a dog. You can just show up and hang out. So I thought, I'm just going to go and hang out with some dogs. That'll fill the void. And it was so fucking weird. Like, I got there, it was also in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day, so it's not even the main hours are before work in the morning and probably after work and then weekends. But I just went, there was not a lot of people, it was super hot, and so everyone's kind of like, all the owners are sitting off to the side in the shade, and I'm just kind of, I went to the Airstream and I get a seltzer, and then I'm talking to these people, and hey, who's this? And they're like, who's your dog? I'm like, oh, I don't have a dog. I'm just, I'm here working, and, I got time to kill, and my dog's home, and I miss my dog. So thought I'd come pet some dogs. And as soon as I explained that, and they don't care, if the roles were reversed, I would have said like, oh, that's so great. Yeah, that's how sweet. But I felt very self-conscious, like the creep at the playground who doesn't have a kid.
It is a little bit like being like, I'm lonely. I'm really lonely. I'm lonely.
It was weird. And I talked to these people for a little bit, and then I just thought, and then I said, oh, well, I'm going to go sit down and just kind of see what happens. And then I went and sat by myself. It's blazing fucking hot. Everyone's sitting in the shade in their own chairs, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, well, I guess I'll wait for a dog to come over and sniff me. Because I don't want to go up to people and, hi, who's this? Oh, I don't have a dog. And tell the story again. Oh, I'm just in town from
Right,
working.
and you're not there to make small talk with people. You're there to pet dogs.
I'm there to pet dogs. I do not want the small talk.
But
so I just sat there and felt so strange. And even like when one dog ran by me, I was like, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. To make kissing sounds at a dog, and I'm here without a dog. And a couple dogs came over, and it was really cute and sweet. And then I left because I just felt very uncomfortable. It was fucking weird.
Ironically, I feel like dog parks are kind of the worst place to go to just pet dogs because they've got every other thing to do there besides hang out with humans.
Yeah, and they just, it's not like I could sit with my dog and, oh, come here, and oh, isn't that cute, and see if they play. It really felt wrong to do.
Yeah.
Unless you're there with a friend and their dog, and then you at least, like, there's no emotional connection to any of these dogs, even if I were to go to, like if I'm walking, even if I'm not walking cabbie and I see someone from the off-leash hours here, and I know them and I know the dog, and there's like, oh, hey, I was going to say Scooby. That was the first name. There's no dog named Scooby at off-leash. Sloopy is the dog's name. That's what I was thinking of because I just saw that lady. Anyway, there's a connection there, and this was just nothing. But that said, at the job I had in Atlanta, there was a little dog named Poochie, and it was like a French bulldog, but with like an Australian cattle dog kind of coat. Oh my God, she was so cute and sweet and friendly, and was just there at the job.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, John, we've got a friend of yours on the line. If you want to go to our first segment.
Sure. A friend of mine?
Yeah, family.
Oh, wow. Look at Tori just cutting off the conversation, not letting it just organically end, and then we start the next segment, just telling me it's time to shut up and move on. Is that the deal, Tori?
Sure.
Wow. Fucking wow. What a night. What a night.
Do you have anything, compliment to say to Tori?
Not at the moment. Maybe at the end of the show. But let's stop this conversation, Tori. No, I'm kidding. My daughter has to go to bed. So we're going to, and you know what, Tori is right. Let's keep it moving. We got a lot to do. And listen, in case it's not clear, and I hope it is, all the anger here is fake. Right, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to start the show. We're going to move on from the opening chit-chat to our first segment, which was quickly becoming one of the top segments of the show. Just so fun. And that's because it's my daughter, who I'm not going to see for 4 months. Oh, God. So, yeah, we're going to start off with Freddie's Minute. Freddie's Minute. Also, let me just really quickly, before we get to you, Freddie, say it's also Slice and Football. It's so great to have you both here.
Yeah.
Like having you both here for the same show it's the best.
It's thrilling.
Oh, wow. The fuck, Slice?
I meant it genuine.
No, that
God,
was
you guys are
sincere.
just fucking ruining
I
the
meant it
whole
That was
fucking night.
sincere.
I meant it genuine.
Yes.
I meant it genuine.
I meant it genuine.
All right, Freddie, you there, sweetie pie?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi, cutie. How you doing?
Good. I just came back from my friend's house.
Your friend Lucy, right?
Yeah, we did drag.
Oh, they did drag. Freddie and Lucy like to do drag. They do this great makeup, and then they do TikToks, and it's just super creative. And her friend Lucy's mom is like a makeup artist and taught her all this cool shit. And man, it's great. It's so creative and fun. Yeah.
Do your drag characters have names?
Yes, I'm Peachy, and my friend is Noodles.
Peachy
That
and
is
Noodles.
Amazing.
Pretty. And Freddie, I know I'll try to keep the swearing to a minimum. I know I swear too much in general on the show and certainly on your segment, but it is so. I love that when I heard that. Peachy and Noodles, right?
Yeah,
And who are you? Are you Peachy or Noodles?
I'm Peachy.
You're Peachy. Well, Freddie, this is your segment, Freddie's Minute. What did you want to talk about? You got 60 seconds.
Oh God. So last time I didn't make it, right? Was I?
Can't
Yeah,
remember.
last time.
Producer Tori, did we have a Freddie's Minute last time? I don't think so.
I think because there was the thing with the car, it couldn't happen.
Oh, is that the night you got the flat?
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking ordeal. Oh, sorry, Freddie, I swore.
It's okay. I heard it a
I
second
know.
ago.
I know. Well, yeah, I don't think we did have you on last time. Because we also didn't do
I
a
did
show.
or I
We
didn't?
didn't do a show in August because it was vacation month, and that was back in You did not. So we haven't done a Freddie's Minute in a minute.
Haha.
So what is it? What's on your mind, Freddie? You know this is our. And I talked to you about this, right? This is our last show for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, I know. We're all sad, and we're all expressing it in different ways.
It's sadder for those of us who don't have jobs that are taking us
Well,
internationally.
now you're like making me feel guilty about it.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's not work. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, Dad, you're taking your job.
Don't you yell at me. I yell at you. I'm the dad. The dad's in charge. Got it?
Who votes here that I should be the new dad?
What's that?
I vote that.
I vote it. I vote it.
I
I
vote
vote it.
that. Hey, Freddie.
Yeah.
I mean, Dad. Could you come up with a name for our web series?
What's the web series?
The web series, I think it's about like two friends kind of living in New York, having the time of their lives, kind of, but they're kind of like a mess.
It's Slice and Football. Slice and Football want to do a web series together and looking for a title.
Kind of something like Broad City.
Looking for love, but we already have the love with each other
Yeah,
as
kind
friends.
Yeah, kind of like looking for love, but we already have the love.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Freddie, do you have any ideas for names?
This is dead
I
air,
don't know, like
honey.
Besties
Oh
in
God, this is
Brooklyn.
dead air, honey.
What?
This is dead air.
What do you mean? I just said besties in Brooklyn.
Besties in Brooklyn. Oh man.
Good. Dad,
Wow.
you're so good at that.
Besties in Brooklyn.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, you guys need a theme song.
Oh, what do you think the theme song should be?
Oh God,
Wait,
Freddie,
one
this
second.
is dead air, honey. Dead air.
She's tapping in.
Ooh. Tori gave you a beat. Besties in
There's
Brooklyn.
the besties in Brooklyn, the two best friends. says pizza in football. The friendship will never end.
That was awesome.
Very, very adorable. What a night.
But also that, I mean, really productive. Dad, would you want to be the EP on our web series?
Ooh. They're talking to you, Dad.
Oh, yes, I'll be your manager
Oh, okay.
Wow.
and the EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
And also, I feel like we already know who our neighbors are on the show, and their names are Peachy and Noodles.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is
You
a
guys
show.
would love noodles.
Noodles, yeah, Noodles is great. What is that?
Show them a picture of one of our drag looks.
I will. I'll do that. I'll do that later. I'll do that later.
Yeah.
Well, let's. So, do you want to? Is there anything you want to get off your chest, or anything on your mind you want to talk about?
Well, I have soccer tomorrow for the first time, so
Hopefully, it's supposed to
Excited
rain here
for
in New
that.
York. It's supposed to rain a
Hopefully.
lot, and I think it's going to be a rain out. But let's wait and see. Maybe not.
hopefully I get to play.
And are you
Because
pumped?
I got new cleats.
Oh yeah. Freddie got some sweet cleats. They are. Do you want to describe them or tell us about them?
So they're bright orange with like yellow accents basically. And at first I was going to get this blue one, but it didn't really fit me.
Right.
And so my
You got
mom
to
was
listen.
like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you should get these ones.
Fit
They
first.
look
You
yeah,
got-
and they
yeah.
were like, "Oh, they look, like a better style." And I was like, "I really don't like the colors of it." But then at the end, when I tried them on, I ended up really liking them, so I got them.
And I got to tell you, they are sweet looking. They look fast. They look cool. But listen, it's not about the shoe. It's about the player. You still got to go play hard and number one, have fun.
Can I just say something, Freddie? I mean, Dad, when I was playing sports, like when I was just like a little garlic knot, they used to say, it doesn't matter what your shoes look like. If you're running so fast, that it would be a blur.
Mhm.
Now, Freddie, your dad is really insanely competitive when it comes to sports. Did you, and sometimes kind of a sore loser and even a sore winner? Just
God.
kind of sore.
Where are you pulling this
I have
from,
a
football?
question.
Well, you never want to play Uno with him because he does these horrible rhymes. So, like, if he picks up a 5, he's like, "Ooh, number 5, this will help me stay alive." And the whole family
And let's
is
say,
like,
yeah.
"Oh my God!"
And if you turn over a card that is a blue 2, it's like, blue and 2. What's she gonna do?
So is that what you're like on the soccer field?
No,
That's good.
I'm the orange person.
Now, do you know what your team?
Yeah.
Because you've missed the first 2 games. What's your team? Do you know what the team's name is, or what color the jerseys are?
I think I think the color is like blue,
Okay.
but I have no idea what our team name is going to be. Last year it was the rotten apples because we're rotten to the core.
And wasn't there? What was the thing before the year before, and then it changed, or was that Rotten Apples?
That was rotten apples, but then it got changed to like the red penguins.
It was
and,
so
like,
lame. Like Rotten
other
Apples
bad
was
names.
so funny. It was way better.
It was the best.
Well, anyway, honey, we're gonna wrap up Freddie's minute because it's actually probably gone on for Freddie's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But did you have anything else you want to talk about? You got your sweet cleats and you're ready to play tomorrow.
Yep.
Are you excited to play?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Well, me too. I'm excited to go watch you play since I won't see you for 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah, I'm going to be gone for 4 months. But I'll see you
I
guys.
feel like you keep changing it. At first it's like 2, and then it's 3, and now it's 4.
No, come on. Oh, I can hear mommy giggling. No, but you guys are going to come out for, you guys will come out for the Christmas break, and we're going to plan such a fun trip. We're going to go
And then we're going to Paris.
we're going to go to Russia.
What?
We're going to go to visit Moscow. It's going to be so fun, and go to the Kremlin.
No, we're
and
going to Paris.
we'll probably, hopefully go to Paris, but I want to go, I'm taking you guys to Russia. Surprise. And it's going to be so fun. All right, cutie pie. Well, I'll see you when I get home tonight if you're still up.
Dad,
I will be home.
we'll have our agent get in touch with you about Besties in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Besties in Brooklyn is going to happen,
Besties
sweetie.
in Brooklyn. It's already in my head. Thanks, Dad.
Well, Freddie, that was a great final Freddie's Minute. If not ever, then for a
Okay.
while. But thanks, cutie pie. Love you.
Bye.
Don't you want to say it back?
Bye.
Don't you want to say I love you back on the
It's
air?
tough. It's really
Isn't
tough.
it hard when
It's
you-
really
Thank
hard.
you.
Wow.
Thanks, cutie pie.
Didn't it feel kind of bad?
Yeah, when somebody says something, you said something much nicer and the person doesn't say it back to you.
Yeah, didn't Dad kind of teach you a lesson there?
You two are just being.
I love you.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. All right, hang up on her. Hang up on her. Hang up on my daughter. Hang up on my daughter.
The anger is fake.
Let's go to our next segment, and this one is coming up because of the current Jewish holidays that are happening. Rosh Hashanah, which just happened earlier in the week, which is the Jewish New Year. It's the time of year when the Hasidic Jews come out and ask if you're Jewish.
Somebody asked me if I was Jewish today.
Is it just men they ask, or is it men and women?
No, they asked me.
So are you Jewish? And then what happens? You blow.
I said, no, I'm a piece of pizza.
Well, you can still be Jewish.
No. There is no religion in pizzas.
Whoa, the way you said no, sound like you're doing an offensive Jewish voice.
Is that bagel face?
God, what if we found out on the last show that Slice,
Anti-Semitic.
what's that?
Slice is
You
anti-Semitic.
called bagel face?
Tori just accused Slice of doing bagel face.
Bagel face.
That's really bad. Slice could get canceled over
I was
doing
going to say
bagel
that, like, the
face.
last show, we just find out, like, oh, and by the way, everyone on the show is an anti-Semite, especially Slice.
Whatever.
Just a horrible anti-Semite Slice. God.
Listen, I just, I was trying, whatever. It's Happy New Year to everyone that's Jewish, I guess.
This
Chewish?
is your Jewish.
Did you say Chewish?
Jewish.
Well, you
what would
can't
that-
even say the word. That's how much you hate them.
Well, it makes sense
God, Slice,
for
yeah.
Slice to be a Chew.
Oh, boy.
Be Jewish.
So Chewish is, I guess, is if you love bubble gum, and then you Chewish. Well, anyway, so next week is Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. And,
Are you going to be apologizing for anything?
I mean, there will be a few things. Are you getting at something?
Well, I'm just saying maybe it could be a nice night and then you won't have to atone for it.
So you're implying it's not a nice night so far? Wow, that was a huge sigh.
I don't like your atonement.
Well, anyway, so I had an idea in the shower. I was like, you know what? It's the last show. It's the last Office Hours East for quite a while. Maybe forever. Who knows? And hopefully not. But I was like, you know what? I want everyone who's watching, everyone get fucking nuts this weekend. Just fucking get crazy. And then next week, you got Yom Kippur, all done. Erased. So, like, I started thinking about that, and then I was like, let's give them something to repent about.
You bring up that graphic?
Which then, I love, Tori, did you hear that? Can you bring up that graphic? And so that led to, let's give them something to repent about with a bagel lantern for the graphic.
I would say this graphic is anti-Semitic. I would say that.
Now that's bagel. That's literal bagel face.
What's in the middle of the bagel? It looks like
The bagel's
a dick.
shrieking. The bagel's shrieking.
It's the hole in the middle of the bagel.
I know, but doesn't it look like there's like something sticking out of the hole?
Jesus
Like it's
Christ.
unzipped.
And if I got a poppy seed bagel that looked like that, I'd say I want my money back.
But that's its beard. It's like the Jewish beard of the poppy seeds.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, what?
Really anti-Semitic.
What, my Jewish voice? Listen, I mean, I was going to say the Jews can make fun of their own. It's just kind of right. So this is what's the segment?
Seems like
we
if I
gonna-
had to guess.
Well, I don't even remember what this is beyond the stupid pun.
Well,
Or are we just telling people go fucking get crazy this
yeah,
weekend?
well, yeah. Well, yeah,
Or are
but
we going to have people call and tell us what they're going to do?
yeah, that was kind of the idea.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Slice football.
We have a couple. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll hear what they're saying and then we'll judge it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we'll judge it, right? That's
We will, and then we'll atone for that
right.
at Yom Kippur.
Okay.
I really want to hear that song.
Let's give them something to pant about. Talking about Yom Kippur, yeah. Oh, and then Tori and I came up. What was it today? Oh, like down now, 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 down now, 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 down. Rosh Hashanah, down, 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 down. I, vey, down, 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 Rosh Hashanah. We had that today. And now we've got let's give them something to pent about. Man. This show is the pun lover's dream. It really is.
You let one of Tori's go by.
Which one?
I don't like that atonement.
Yeah,
Yeah, I let it go by for a reason because it wasn't that good. That was a
Like
little
that
much.
atonement, young man.
I don't know.
I
Listen,
I don't like your atonement.
and
Oh, I don't like your
and
atonement.
Tori, I say that with deep respect. He is a fucking master.
I got one. How'd you get here, John? Bike cycle?
Bike cycle?
Bike cycle?
Did you get here bike cycle?
Did you get here bike cycle?
Bike cycle? And do you say it in the offensive Jewish tone? Did you get here bike cycle?
I just had a show memory of one of my favorite moments on the show.
On this show?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's such a great segment. Show memories.
You were wearing your glasses all the way down on your nose, and it made your nose just be a tiny little.
You mean like this?
Yeah, but do you remember it was
Speaking
further
of
down?
offensive Jewish caricatures,
It made your nose its own little nose.
it made my nose what? More Jewish?
No, it was a tiny little.
New York Jonathan's schnoz.
It made its own.
New
like,
York schnozathin.
It was like a fractal, like you went somehow going smaller on the nose.
And then someone did a drawing of this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's smaller. Make it smaller.
We have that.
Oh yeah, good music. Like that?
Was it different pair of glasses? Did you have a different
Didn't I
pair?
have 2 pair of glasses on or something like that?
Yeah, maybe so.
Maybe
And
that
then
was
and
it.
then we did and then there was like a picture and I was talking over the image of me, so it was like really weird looking. And I'm like, this is worse, right? It was something like that. Like
Yeah, that was a good show moment.
great show memory.
Show memory.
Show memory.
Russia's show memory.
Russia show memory. Well, so should we bother having people call in, or should we just say like fucking get nuts and then post it on Instagram?
Yeah.
It sounds so dumb.
A lot of people post on Instagram.
I know, that's the thing. I'm so down on social media lately. It just seems just beyond stupid. But I have a bad attitude. I admit it right now, and I'll atone for that next week.
You know, one time I got a phone call from somebody who broke up with me, and they said that they were sorry for breaking up with me, and that was their Yom Kippur.
What?
That was them trying to atone.
Yeah, they atoned.
Hey, sorry I broke up with you.
Yeah.
I had an ex-boyfriend.
All good for the year.
I had one call me. He had gone to some like culty thing, like a landmark thing.
Whoa.
And so he called me and he was like, I'm sorry for all the bad things I said about you after we broke up. And I didn't know any of them.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
That was probably not a necessary one then, right?
No, that's what, yeah, no, definitely not.
You didn't need to know that.
I didn't. It made me feel worse.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, because then the next question is, like what?
Exactly.
And then you probably were looking to get out of there as fast as you can and got out of there bike cycle. I mean, it's like, how fast can I get away? Bike, walk, run, or bike cycle? Well, we could do a call. How about we take one call and we'll see how that call goes. And if we think it's great, we'll do another one.
Okay, yeah.
What are you going to do? What are you going to atone for this weekend? How are you going to get nuts?
Let's try 805 area code. 805 area code. You there? Max atonement. Looks like it says. 805.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hi, John.
Hi there. You ready?
How are you?
You ready to atone?
Oh, man, I feel so bad. I'm just so ready to get some relief.
Wow. Is that what, did I just miss a pun?
I think
No,
it's,
he means relief from
No,
Okay.
I'm ready to atone.
what'd you do?
What'd you do or what are you gonna do? Whoa, big
So,
salad, a big
today,
size tonight.
I was craving some really good steak, and so I went to Carson's Fine Meats here in Portland, and
Okay.
I got a couple New York strips because
Nice.
I knew I was going to see New York Jonathan tonight,
Excellent.
and I cooked a couple of them up,
Yes.
and they're so good. But and like I had like a couple more bites left, and I looked down at my little Stevie. She's a little 10-pound terrier, and I didn't give it to her. And so now, to atone for that, tomorrow I'm gonna go back to Carson's Fine Meats with Stevie and see if her little nose sniffs out something that she likes, and I will cook it for her.
Oh, Stevie. Oh, if only Stevie knew.
Oh, she's so cute! I wish you could see her.
Oh my God. Now, did you name her after Stevie Nicks? You a Snicks
Yeah.
fan?
Big time Snicks fan. I'm
Sweet.
a Snicks fan and a Knicks fan.
Oh man, they got to get Snicks to do the anthem for the Knicks.
Oh, Nicks.
Well, listen, thank you for sharing your atonements, and if there's anything this weekend you got to atone for, you got next week, and I can't wait to. I'd love to see if you want to document getting Stevie that meat and post it. Oh, Instagram.
I'll try. I'll try, and I just want to thank you, New York Jonathan, for a bunch of good months of or year of just amazing content that helped me through a lot of tough times, and I think Delocated is the best thing ever made.
Well, hey, man, thanks. And I really want to say genuinely thank you, and that means a lot to me. You know, we were talking about this before the show, actually, just the notion of, doing comedy when things are weird. And this still, for me at least, continues to be a weird fucking time. And sometimes lately I just feel like I don't feel like posting shit on Instagram. I don't care. But I know it's important, and I know that people do look for people like me and comedians, and I have plenty of things in my feed that are just dumb, and I'm thankful for them. And did I tell this story on the podcast ever about the 9/11? That's where we're going with this. Like, it just made me think about, when I hear people say that, and especially if you were watching the show and you were dealing with tough times and it helps you. Like, I'm so happy to hear that for real, because this is a weird time. And even as a comedian and as a person, I always wrestle with that. Like, Do I want to post dumb shit on Instagram? It just seems so stupid right now. And I know that it can, mean a lot to people. Comedy, as dumb as it is. And so I am actually really happy to hear that. And it's nice of you to say that. And thank you. And I'm glad that we can provide a diversion for people with this dumb show. It's so fun to do. I love how this just got super real. But, I really love doing the show.
It's such a reprieve. It's such a reprieve. And, I've been off all social media for a little over a year now. And, like, I've had a bunch of good things come from that involving my brain. But keeping the Office Hours crew and a few other things as, like, my chosen pieces of content is making life pretty dang good.
I love that. Can I ask one of the
Yeah.
things, the positive things that your brain received from that?
Oh, totally. I got into this on earlier this week on Office Hours West, but like in this last year of getting off social media and taking care of some medication for my little brain, I've quit a 16-year nicotine habit. Wow. And started my own painting company here in Portland, and like it's taking off and doing really well. And like all of my relationships are getting a lot better, and awesome. So like I don't really like. It's hard not to see a coincidence there.
Oh, that is awesome. That's really cool.
I think it involves just not really putting focus on what others think and more focusing on what makes me feel good. Like listening to Slice Go Off, that thing.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Well, I was about to just say, what a night. Like, it's just,
what a night.
What a great story to hear. Like, really, that just makes me feel really, really great to know that, we're doing this super dumb, super fun thing. And it is nice to hear. Like the story I was going to tell, and I'll keep it as quick as I can, is I used to work at Conan. I was there during 9/11. We went back, in my opinion, too soon. Like it was a week later. We're back at work, and I remember just feeling like, the fuck are we doing here? It's been a week. Why are we here? And really wrestled with going into work. And then probably a couple weeks after that, they started doing shows. And then there was a guy we used a lot on the show, a guy named Chris Edwards. He was a retired firefighter, and he had hurt his knee. So he couldn't do that anymore. But he had a policeman's uniform, and we hired him a lot. And he started getting into acting. We used him a ton as an actor to be a cop. And we just used him all the time because we just thought he was such a good guy and fun to hang with. And, not the best actor, but that was part of the charm. And he was so funny just being himself. And so he became a friend of the show. And so a couple weeks after 9/11, he asked us to come by. There was St. Patrick's Cathedral. Is that the one near 30 Rock?
I think so.
Yes.
There's a big famous cathedral near 30 Rock in New York City, where I worked at Conan at the time. And so he was going to a bunch of funerals for firefighters. And he asked if he could come by one day after one of these funerals. And of course, they had him come by, and the whole staff met with him in the middle of where we worked. And he just talked about how he's like, we're down there every day. We're digging through the rubble. It's a fucking nightmare. And we're there through the night. And then we all go back to the firehouse and we watch your show, and it just helps us. We just forget about all that shit, and we just laugh and have a great time. And then we go back to that shit. And we're so glad. We just want to say, we're so glad you came back on the air. And that just made me, it really was pretty incredible to hear him tell us this. He had just come from a funeral, and, we were all floored by it. It certainly helped me feel good about going back to work. And so I always like hearing these stories, and I'll hear them every now and then from people.
I'm a lot like that fireman.
Well, listen, man, I mean, really, it's,
I appreciate you guys' football. I'm such a huge fan of you, just not your sport. And Slice, if you were a human and you had other projects outside of this, I would probably be a fan of every single thing you do.
Wow. Talk about some compliments.
I had to get it in.
Thank you very much for calling.
Had to get it in.
I'm so glad that we had that call, and thanks for watching and being a fan, and hopefully there will be more down the road at some point. Did I already say this at the beginning? I think we should do like seasonal shows. Did I say that already? You
did.
Yeah, like the winter.
Nice. I love a New York Jonathan Christmas special.
Oh man, that would be a good one. Probably we'll go Hanukkah, but
I'll
way.
let you go. I'm very appreciative of all of you, and John, great quads. I love you.
Hey, thank you, and thank you for the compliment on the quads. I listen. I work hard on them. I run.
I believe it.
Cycle.
I see it. You say you don't have muscles, but like you do have muscles. They're just not as big as mine, and I bet you could like really throw down.
Fair enough.
Tori, doing. Okay, bye. Yeah, Tori.
Oh, I guess I don't get one. All right. Thanks. Thank you.
Tori. Nah, pun master. Thank you.
I was gonna start.
Funmaster.
I was gonna start doing the hang up bit. I was gonna hang up on him, but it was after such a sincere
You hung
moment.
up on my mama.
That would have been funny.
Hung up on my mama.
All right. Well, let's actually genuinely.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Was great. That was honestly pretty cool. That was a moving moment.
You know why? Because it was compliments.
It really was.
It
Oh, way to
really-
make it about yourselves.
I'm
You
not-
two
I'm
disgust
kid-
me.
no,
You
I'm
two
just-
fucking
I-
disgust
I
me.
am so on the same
You just
page.
totally
I'm so-
exploited
I am
his
so
moment and made it
actually on
about
the same
you.
page as that
You
Rip
took
It
his
Rip guy.
moment and made it about you.
I loved hearing about his steak dog, and I just want to say that
Stevie,
I think that this is
oh.
a great lesson we can all learn
Stevie.
from.
His steak dog.
You know what he didn't
Steak
say?
dog Stevie. Steak dog Stevie. All right, what were you saying, football?
I was just saying the one thing he didn't say was vice versa.
Oh, man. Fuck you both.
Fuck you.
Oh boy. Hey, do you want to talk to a Zoomer? We have a couple Zoomers that have been hanging out. wanting to
Sure.
say
Okay,
something.
Zoomer.
Well, let's have a shirt that says "Okay Zoomer" and then one that says, instead of like "Get bent," it says "Get pent."
A lot of shirts for a show that's stopping.
Zach,
let's go to Max Fraley. Fraley.
Maybe I'll
So you've
put my
Wait, no, I just talked for so long to you guys.
Wait, that was you on the phone?
It was, but I'll keep chatting.
No.
Stevie, come here.
hang up.
Stevie,
Oh, we're
let's-
gonna see Stevie.
Let's
We're
see
gonna see
Stevie
Stevie.
and then hang up on him.
Hold on. Let me
Stevie and
turn
then
this
hang up,
around.
Tori. Stevie and then hang up.
Look how light it is outside.
Boom, boom. Stevie.
I'll do my. Oh, Stevie! Don't hang up yet, Tori. Don't you dare. No. Oh,
Let's play. Let's play. Let's
Oh
go
my
play.
goodness.
Let's go play.
Oh,
really
I
likes to
know. Oh my God. Oh, hello, Stevie. You got your blue bone. Oh, get it. Oh yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Wait, who is there? I saw feet on an ottoman.
Well, no, it's my girlfriend showing her friends how to use her sewing machine.
Fucking cool. Wow, sweet sewing machine.
Thanks.
Oh, Stevie! Oh my God, so cute. Well, I'm so glad we got to meet Stevie. Now hang up on him, Tori. Hang up on him.
Hang up on him, Tori.
That turned so Portland so fast.
It
With,
did.
like the white overalls with like one strap off and like learning how to use the sewing machine.
That's really funny. Oh, Stevie was cute.
That was the cutest.
Really
Stevie was so
cute.
cute, and I love the blue. I want to get my dog. I want to get Cabby a blue bone.
Stevie was down to clown.
Oh man, Stevie was fucking cute. What a cutie. I was nervous. I'm like, oh, what if Stevie's like, whatever.
No,
No,
that
you
dog.
can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with a 10-pound terrier.
Oh,
Let's put that on a shirt too.
can't go wrong with a 10-pound terrier. Can't go wrong with a 10-pound terrier. Can't go wrong with a 10-pound terrier. Look how cute that 10-pound terrier. Walking on the street, hanging out in the living room. Oh, you can't go wrong with a 10-pound terrier. God, that is a hit song, Slice.
Hey, listen, I'm just doing harmonies here.
You can't go wrong with a 10-pound terrier. Wait, let's no. You can't go wrong with a 10-pound terrier. Shave him down before it gets hairier. Down to the pond.
Okay.
That's where I was going. Like, you can't.
Halloween, it gets scarier.
You can't go. Fuck it. Let's move on. I was gonna be like, you dress up as one for Halloween, but that's a tough.
No, let's stop and perfect it.
Okay, done, asshole.
Oh.
Come on. I'm trying to foster a positive environment here.
Oh man, you two got some nerve pulling this shit tonight.
You loved that phone call so much, and all it was compliments. All it was compliments. And you loved it, and it unlocked something deep and meaningful.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. 4 months in London, I got to think about that.
You can't go wrong
With
with
a
the
4-pound
10-pound
terrier,
terrier.
shave him down before he gets so hairier. Take him down on down the hill to the pond. Roof, roof, roof.
Halloween, it just gets scarier.
Yeah. Keep going. Perfect it,
go
Slice.
to the farrier.
Let's stop everything so you can perfect it. Keep going, Slice.
Let's come back to it later.
The anger is not real.
The anger is
on
not
this show.
real on this show.
I want to make that clear to everyone watching that this is all pretend anger. We don't hate anyone here.
And you can't go wrong with a 10-pound terrier.
You can't. Shave it down before it gets hairier. And then do something else and you take it down to the pond. I was hoping L'chaim was going to... If I was fucking... I like sat out for you, Tori. It couldn't have been more obvious.
L'chaim.
No. God damn it.
Why don't we just do that thing where we rewind time?
So let's go on to our next segment, and this one kind of comes back to what we were talking about, like right, like the web series or maybe a book or something. Like someone did it. This is so fucking cool. We did this segment before where we're talking about fan art, and we call it "Who Fan Arted." Cabby! Oh, that's who I'm looking at. Wow, this is long. My enthusiasm, I'm like...
4 more years.
So we're going to look at some fan art. We got some pretty fucking cool shit. Producer Tori is taking off his cans, and he is... you walked by the thing that I realized we forgot to do. We'll do it later. We'll do it later, Tori. So it was a while ago. How many shows ago was it that we talked about where it was like Slice and football were going to be a team called Wrinkles and Giggles?
It was the last time they both were here because they kept on giggling.
Do we remember when that was?
It was when your mom was on,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Gary.
Gary with an I, Gari.
Not short for anything.
Nope, just Gary. Gary Ann.
And why you quit hockey.
Let's not talk about that. Listen, if my mom had not encouraged me to get back on the ice, none of us would be here right now watching this.
And she had your headshot on like
Oh,
broom.
Jesus fucking Christ, I forgot about that. She had 2 of them.
Show memories.
Show memories, oh man. Oh, fuck. So somebody, and I remember saying, somebody make the book, and someone did.
Whoa.
Look at how fucking incredible this is.
Yeah, so it was made by Marcus Collar, who did the illustrations, and Graham Smith did the text.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And it's, oh man, I wish you could see. Do you have all the photos of all like the pages in the back?
Yeah, you have that, right?
Like we have to take photos and post all this, but this is really great.
Oh my gosh.
And so here, I'll go through the text. I mean, might as well just take the time to read it. Or maybe not. It's a
No,
lot.
a little bit.
Or how about a little bit?
Some of it.
Once upon a time in the East, there was a vaudeville industry that supported many honest and blue-collar American families with laughter, a theme of the night. Within that industry, there was a 2-item novelty act that captured the hearts of the entire industry, even those who would try to strike them down. They were known as Slice and Football. This is their cautionary tale. Slice and Football burnt up the stage in their prime. Everybody loved them, and they were also married. Promoters even printed posters to advertise their shows. And here it is, Wrinkles and Giggles, that's right there. And then, oh, Cabby. When tough times inevitably came, they knew at least hold on, is there a dog in here? Did somebody? Cabby. It's hard to stay, and it's hard to stay mad, but we'll need to have a discussion. One night they were at work, amusing the audience when they heard, "Pass me a bottle." They continued dancing. I just put the voice there. I don't know if it's accurate. They continued dancing, but there it was again. "Pass me a bottle." Mr. Jokes. It was a murder of crows. "My candle's lit, Durritz, but this show is hard to handle now." "Yes, sir," said Robinson before Ja Rule interrupted. "That's murder of crows." "You should never interrupt someone when they're speaking." Backstage, producer Tori was on hand with advice. Crust gotta hurt. "Thanks, Tori. Tori is a good guy, don't you think?" But before Slice could even answer, they were fighting like cats and dogs. "Who cares how nice he is? That murder of crows tore us apart. I can't really get grinding because my oiled leather gets all crusty. If you think that oil is good for my precision, I never want to see you again." And so forth. Well, I guess that's another honest small business struck down by the American man. Lousy crows. Since they were already in the car, they figured they'd quit show business. "I wouldn't be upset if I never saw another vaudeville show, maybe with a nice dinner to go with it." Until it was Robinson, Durritz, and Ja Rule, the murder of crows. Slice and Football looked at each other and remembered how much they liked to laugh with each other. "Hey, crows, did you know that, at least technically, a murder is 15 or more crows that consistently nest and hunt together?" Durritz said, No, yeah. "I think we've got just the thing you need. Murder." Robinson was crushed instantly. Ja Rule was never found. "I still love you and we can get our jobs back." They drove across the country, a new world record. Vaudeville was thrilled to have them back and thrives to this day. The end.
Wow.
That was fucking incredible. That was awesome. And then there's some other pretty funny shit back here, Q&A and stuff that we won't read right now. Oh, but here's one that popped. "A complimentary body towel whenever you bring your loyalty card to one of our outdoor oh, maybe this is their thing. Anyway, so what's the deal? Are they making these?
Yeah, so they're gonna have them available on some website. You can get in touch with them at Graham Smith, Graham Smith, or at Marcus Collar at MarcusCollar. I'll put those.
Yeah,
in
we'll make
in
sure
the
we
chat.
post all that. Make sure we get it to like office hours, and because this is really funny and a lot of work went into it. And it's pretty cool.
That's beautiful.
It's pretty fun. I mean, look at that. It looks really great, and it's just I love
That
that
looks just
someone
like us.
That is beautiful.
did this for the just stupidest idea, but it's really funny, and thank you very much for making it. And I guess this is some of their actual stuff. Not that this isn't.
Yeah,
right?
so that's Graham's artwork there, and Marcus is going to be adding some stuff to it later. That's like an early copy of it, I guess. And then that other comic you got there is written by Graham.
Wow.
A lot of cool shit here, and this is the Santos sisters. Get that as close as I can.
That is so cool.
Wow.
Yeah, we have very talented fans that will hopefully do more shows for once a season.
We'll see if London allows.
Oh boy. Did we have some other stuff, or was that the main? That's pretty good.
That's it. Yeah.
I mean, if we had more, of course, but that's
That's a pretty stinky fan art.
yeah, that's pretty incredible. That was awesome, and perfect for if we're having a final show for a bit. That's a really rock solid thing to get in there.
Hey, sorry, I just had a question about history.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm reading this book right now about the World's Fair, and there was like this thing about what the people went to the infirmary for, and one person at the World's Fair went to the infirmary for extreme flatulence, and I just don't really understand what that would be if that had to take somebody to the nurse's office.
You don't understand what would be.
Extreme flatulence.
You don't know. It's just like probably very gassy, stomach pains, and then loud, nasty farts. Whoa, what was that?
I was gonna play some, but I'm not going to.
What were you gonna play? You should have played we were talking about the Butthole Surfers earlier. You should have played like the fart from Lady Sniff. I was actually, I did this interview, there's what looks like is gonna be a really cool Butthole Surfers documentary coming out, and I got to be interviewed for it, which was really cool. Cause like Gibby did a cameo in Delocated, and then I had this thing about the Butthole Surfers in this book I wrote, so it was just fun to take part in it, and we were talking about like why they succeed. Like that could be so stupid and terrible, but they're so good. They're great musicians, but also things like, and this is so dumb to analyze, but in the song Lady Sniff, you know, they make a perfect vomit sound choice. It's so funny, and then the fart that they chose was so good. I thought you were gonna play Lady Sniff.
I am. It's just there's an ad first.
Oh.
Tech diff.
Gonna be worth. We should do another segment. Worth the wait. Worth the wait. And then people call in and they let us know if it was worth the wait or it wasn't.
I mean, that could.
Should we just listen to the whole song? I think the farts are later, right?
Oh, I don't know, but I don't want to take a chance of getting dinged.
Slicing football, you butthole heads. Well, I thought you were gonna let it just play underneath our. We'll talk underneath it.
Yeah.
And then I drop out during. Maybe it's later.
Later.
Okay. You can let it keep playing. Jesus Christ. Stupid. No. Anyway, talk about like, let's wait, take every moment to make it perfect. Or whatever that was from before.
I feel like
What is
worth
it,
the
Slice?
wait is gonna be the theme of our next show.
Of Besties in Brooklyn?
No,
No, Besties in Brooklyn already has a fully developed plot.
of like in 5 months from now.
Oh,
wherever
like
we're
whenever,
ready.
because no one knows when the next show is. Yeah, that'll be worth the wait. Office Hours East, worth the wait.
Question mark.
We should do Office Hours East, Extra East for the London show.
Oh man, I love Extra East. Office Hours Extreme East. Coming up next, Office Hours Extreme East.
Was it Keep Calm and Office Hours East?
Keep calm, God. Fucking
'cause-
hate those things. Even the parody ones, none of them are funny. They're all, even like the ironic ones. Fuck them all.
I mean, if you're in London, football is gonna be something totally different, and pizza
thrilled.
is just gonna be garbage.
Yeah. Is there not like a good, no
There's
one's
not
done like,
good pizza.
you know, there is good pizza. Italy. Now we're going to do offensive. This isn't even.
Now
I
I'm
don't know
actually
what-
offended. I'm actually offended
It's
now.
generically offensive.
I'm offended.
Yeah, you know what, Slice? That was really inconsiderate. I was not even thinking. That's awful of me.
Hey, that's okay. I will forgive you if you kind of maybe spread a little few compliments.
I mean, again, if you can let them happen organically. and
They're not
seamlessly-
happening organically
Well, because you're not allowing it to.
because we've let it. We've allowed it for over a year.
We went to couples therapy without
That's
you.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We kind of thought about, we kind of made some strategies tonight.
Wow.
We're looking for closure.
I have to say, I really respect that you are confronting this issue. It's not easy to do.
Lauren has been very helpful.
Wow.
She's great.
I mean, look, I've said how I feel. I think you guys, I compliment you all the time.
No, you just say you do.
It's not true.
Lauren says that we should encourage you to compliment us as much as possible.
Well, what did she, oh God.
It's not Lorne Michaels, is it?
No, Tori, no.
You never know. You never know.
Well,
Anything's possible in this crazy mixed up world.
Well, I guess we got away from the topic at hand.
Football met Lauren at the gym.
Now, are you saying Lauren, your therapist, or
Yeah,
Lauren
Lauren,
Michaels?
Lauren is our couples therapist.
Oh,
That
so
we're
that's-
kind of acting as one half of the couple.
Hold on a second. What is? I thought Lauren was the therapist,
She's the
Yeah,
therapist.
right?
She's our couples therapist, but she's not a therapist to us as a couple. She's a therapist. We're half of the couple, and the other half has not shown up to sessions. And it's not Lauren Michaels. Thank you so much, Producer Tori.
Now I see what you're getting at, I think. And like I said at the top of the show, how dare you both? The nerve.
We met her
The
at the
nerve
gym.
it takes of you to do this. Tonight of all nights is why this night is different from most other nights when we, the end of this bit.
Let's just say that Lauren says that atonement's going to be pretty good for us.
Great delivery, Slice, but let's have you hit pretty good for us. A little bit harder. So let's take two, please.
Okay, football. What did Lauren say about this? Okay, I'm going to do this because I want to.
Yeah, don't get
Okay.
sucked into
Yeah,
it.
I'm going to do this because I want to do it
Okay,
better.
yeah. So
Let's-
just give it
let's
to
take
us.
them out.
Yeah.
What was the line?
I think so you said something like, I think it's going to be, atonement's going to be pretty good this year. And you
Oh,
kind of
right,
like really
right,
gave
right,
it some
right.
shtick, and I want that like times 10.
Okay. Because I want to do this. Lauren told us that atonements are going to be pretty good this year.
Yeah, you actually went backwards. Much better delivery that first one.
Well, I got nervous and in my head.
Fair enough, but we need the line like you said before, but times 10. It was kind of like, listen, I respect the client, but I don't like to give it a line read, but I'm going to do it for the sake of time, because when we go in about 15 minutes, we're going to run over into overtime for the studio time. So you're costing us money.
Okay.
So just you said it like, well, Lauren said that atonement's going to be pretty good this year. And if it helps you to make that face while you do
Well,
it, you can try that.
But you're also twisting what the words were. This atonement's going to be pretty good for us this year, meaning me and Slice. Now you're just
Right.
turning into pretty
Gonna be
good, period.
Pretty good.
And you're
this-
giving
then
me
you're like,
line reads because I'm telling you that you're going to be apologizing to us. Isn't that interesting?
That is the game. That is the dance he just made you do, and you got caught up in
I
it,
got caught up
Slice.
in it. I got caught up
You
in
just
it.
got caught up in trying to please the unpleasable.
I think a tournament's going to be pretty good for us this year.
Oh, what do you do with a 10-pound terrier? What is it? What you gonna do with a 10-pound terrier? What you gonna do?
You can't beat.
You can't beat.
What can you do? Was it? What can you do?
What can you? You can't beat it. You just can't beat.
You just can't beat a 10-pound terrier.
I can't wait to
Be able to-
find out when I rewatch the show later, just to answer that.
Is this recorded?
I think, right?
That's what these little mics are in front of
Oh,
us.
I thought it was just so everybody could hear each other.
All right. Well, let's go on to our next segment, and I think maybe this is one we skip because I just feel like we could. There's going to be sock talk, which seemed like it could be fun. It seemed like it'd be a fan favorite, maybe for the last show for a bit or ever. We don't know yet. Doesn't feel like it's done to me. I think we'll be doing seasonal shows. It's too fun. But time will tell. Should we do sock talk? How's everyone feel? It's 10:20 right now. We're close to the end anyway.
Well, I was just going to ask producer Tori how he felt when he's like planned all these things, and then you're just like, well, maybe we'll just skip it. Does that?
I mean, I wanted to do Richard Gere personally. But
Well, Tori's. I'll answer the question. Football. Tori's a professional. He understands that sometimes things happen and you just roll with it, and it's not personal. So, but Tori understands that. That's why we work so well together.
Hey, Tori.
Because he knows the anger is not real.
Lauren says that it's always personal.
Now that's got to be Lauren Michaels, right? That was Lauren Michaels.
I guess you could say that football had an audition this year.
Hold on a second.
whoa, breaking news.
What the fuck?
They were getting a lot of
What
heat for not
the-
having any footballs in the cast, so they had a football-only audition.
What? Fuck you. You asshole.
Wow.
Oh, what are we going to do after the show? You're good secret auditions for SNL?
Okay, first of all, I wonder why I didn't tell you when that's the rage that's coming at me.
I'm so happy for you if you hadn't accused me of not compliment all this other bullshit.
Football could get a really good impression of
lying to
Walter
me.
Matthau.
No, what are we going to do after the show? What are we going to do? What are poor Slice and me? What are we going to do? You're fucking auditioning for SNL. Sounds like you guys are doing A-OK.
Well, I didn't audition for SNL.
Well, we're talking about Slice right now.
No, we're talking
Or we're talking about football.
Wow. This is Lauren said this might happen.
Yeah, Lauren told us that you'd get us mixed up. It's okay.
Listen, I hate to keep asking. Lauren Michaels said that? Why?
No,
Our therapist,
yeah,
Lauren.
the therapist, Lauren. There's a different pronunciation.
Got it.
Lauren.
So
Lauren.
you're telling me your therapist is a wizard who predicted things would happen? I knew he'd say that. Right? Is Lauren a wizard as well?
She's very calm.
A wizard of emotions. That's what therapists should call themselves, wizards of emotions.
What's
right?
Richard Gere?
Let's
Yeah.
get to it. Richard Gere is the next segment that I guess we're blowing by sock talk. Let's blow it off. We've done it. We've done it.
Tori, what do you want?
I think it'd be cool if we did Richard Gere.
Let's do Richard Gere. So this will be kind of like our final segment, so to speak, I guess, for a little bit.
Yeah, this goes
It's
in
a
the
really,
Smithsonian.
really good, stupid one to go out on, I
Okay.
think. And so what's the premise here?
The premise is
Like, we should have done that first. I know you're all excited to do this. Take the fucking graphic down. Take the fucking graphic. We're doing it again.
Richard
Jesus
Gere?
fucking Christ. Like, we're going to do my thing. Bring it up. Let's explain it first.
I know what it's
No one
about.
knows what the fuck they're
No,
looking
I
at.
know what it's about. It's intuitive.
Tell us.
It's intuitive. Everybody talks about what they think Richard Gere's penis looks like.
Is that correct, Producer Tori?
Football, do you have an idea?
Clearly has something to do with American Gigolo. And it's about the gear that is used in American Gigolo for Richard Gere to achieve that body.
Okay.
Very quickly, before we explain, I'm just going to take a selfie of us, guys. There you are.
Are you going to look at it when you're in London?
And then just before I forget, the final crowd, the final gang.
The final crowd.
Yeah, the final crowd.
What's Richard
Yeah,
Gere?
what's Richard Gere? Anyways, if it's not about both of our incredible ideas.
It's so what is it? We're gonna try to guess how much different, right? How,
Yeah. So it's
where
it's-
did this come from? How and why are we doing this? I don't even remember.
It was just one of the dumb ideas we had. So it's a Price is Right style game,
Right.
where you guys are gonna look at. I found different gear for penises, and you guys have to guess how much it costs.
But why is it Richard
Because
Gere?
it's Dick Gear.
Dick gear.
Oh,
Human
Dick
penises?
Gere. There it is. I was just looking for Dick Gere.
Human
Richard Gere,
penises?
Dick Gere.
Yeah.
But we're not.
Human
We're gonna look
penises?
at. We're gonna look at toys now. Like we're looking at gear.
Yeah.
Human penises?
Yes. We're not gonna see any penises.
We're not gonna see pizza penises.
Okay, well,
What-
Richard Gere.
this game's gonna be tough.
Oh, to the tune of Pretty Woman. Oh, that's right. Now I know why. Because I think you maybe told me about it, and because this is our last show for a bit, and I'm so preoccupied with going to London for 4 months that I was like, whatever. You choose the graphic. You choose the music. Because already I'm like, what's the thing? And now this, and why is it this?
Wow.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you hand the reins over to producer Tori. You don't get what you want
So should we go to the first one?
and how you want it.
So is it
And the anger is not real.
The anger's not real.
anger feels real?
Oh, Chris got
Because I'm a
hurt.
great actor. Someone told me that before the show today.
It was me. I saw you in Girls.
Yeah. And you compliment my acting. It was
And I
very
did.
nice of you.
And Slice also said it during the show. There
Yes.
have been compliments that we said to you during the show.
What is your character's name again? Girth?
Girth.
Girth.
That's Richard Gere.
Yeah. Wayne and Girth, is that going to be when you're on SNL? Oh, football. Wayne and Girth.
They hired a different football. And then they hired 2 other footballs to write for that football.
Oh, look who it is. It's Girth. Girth. It's probably the funniest name I think I've heard. I want that.
Do you want that on a T-shirt? Another T-shirt?
Yeah, let's do another T-shirt for the show that's ending. So we're gonna do whatever. What was I talking
Do you want to go to the first
Let's
one?
go to the first one.
Okay. So these are they're penis slippers,
Oh,
and
does your toe go in there?
we got a couple different angles of this one. Zach, if you want to show us some of the different angles, it's on Amazon. You can buy these on Amazon.
Oh, they're so cute. Hi. Oh. So do we start the?
Yeah. So yeah, everybody guess what they think.
So is it prices right? So like if you go over, you lose? I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, so we're all gonna do this. Got it.
Zach, I don't like it when it's pointing at us. Can we switch? Thank you.
I'll start off. I'll say $17.99.
Does that mean that?
That just indicates a bid
Oh, okay.
that someone gave their bid.
Okay, I'm gonna say there's $15.99. Circumcised.
$1.
Oh wow! Football pulled that move. Pulled the dollar. So when someone says $1, you think we're both over.
I hate the prices right rule, so
I love it. I love that you pulled that move.
Okay. So
Get pent.
Should we show should we reveal?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Zach.
Whoa! Creative fun
Wow.
such a long name.
penis. Spring funny.
Timpia women's winter slippers, women creative, fun penis, home slippers, warm spring, funny women shoes, woman slippers.
Women shoes, woman slippers, woman shoes, woman slippers, woman shoes, woman slippers.
That's a good song.
Oh, the brand is tilapia.
Hey, how's it going? My name's, hey, I'm Chris. Oh, I work over at Tinpia. Oh, we make like, novelty stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty fun job. I do a lot of designing. Just want to meet a guy that works for Tinpia.
Oh,
That was my impression of
Slice
Chris.
needs glasses.
Wait, why? What happened? What'd you call it? Tilapia?
Tilapia.
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 Tilapia slippers would be cool.
Sloppy. Slice, you need,
Sloppy tilapia. Sloppy tilapia.
Slice, you need to go to the optometrist.
All right, so that's
Oh, man. Boy, I wonder if when we come back in the spring, if Slice is going to have glasses on. That'd be weird.
maybe I'm gonna have these women's socks, women's slippers on.
I want to put that on the. But anyway,
all right. That's one for John. Should we go to the second one?
sure. This is a fun one. Oh, boy.
So this is a penis pinata, and it's available on apinataforyou.com.
Wow.
Adult penis pinata.
Do you know the size?
No, yeah. How is it? Is it
Oh,
like a big pinata? It would.
yeah. I think it's like average size pinata.
Average is different for different people.
Probably also kind of sad. Looks like that penis is about to tear up.
Well, he looks like he knows he's about to get smacked over and over again with a baseball bat. Oh boy!
I'm going to say $59.
Whoa.
Okay.
If you're ready, Slice, you can go ahead.
Okay, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna say 90.
Wow.
Whoa, I was really.
We're assuming that it's a pretty big pinata.
Pinata.
I'm going 34.95.
Okay.
34.95.
All right. The answer, Zach.
Oh, we all lost because of Price is Right rules. You went
Oh,
over.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! But
You
look
should have said $1.
Dang.
But don't I get because
No,
it was
that's stupid Price is Right rules.
I was fucking $5 off.
That's why I hate Price is Right rules.
It's on sale. That pecker's on
But,
sale.
yeah. The crazy thing is,
Pinata pecker.
yeah, it was $39.99, but it's been lowered. So you would have won if we had done this in prime adult penis shaped pinata season.
True.
It doesn't say anywhere how big it is.
But you know what? Just Slice. Slice. I just
It's-
hearing you
it's
say
6
that.
inches.
Hearing you say that, Slice, it makes me. We should just, like if we were doing more shows, I would say like let's do a push to bring back the word pecker.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I
As
would
an
love to
insult.
get married to a man that said he had a big pecker.
And just as an insult. You know what? You're being a real pecker right now.
Yeah, I'd say,
You fucking pecker.
husband, get your pecker out of this house.
How do you feel about peckerhead?
Oh, yeah.
Peckerhead.
Like calling somebody a peckerhead.
Oh, right. Well, listen. Yes, let's just let's push to bring back pecker.
I've heard in prison that if you're called a solid peckerwood, that means you're a good guy. A solid peckerwood.
Was that like Cockney prison in the
Co-
early 90s?
Cockney?
Is that a real thing, or were you making?
No, I've heard.
Like, what's the pun I'm not getting?
No, it's not a
What's
pun.
the
It's-
wordplay?
It's
Oh,
Fair
prison.
enough.
Oh,
But
Richard
Cockney
Gere.
was a pun.
Well, yeah,
Accidental.
I got that.
What was that, Slice?
I was just singing the theme song.
Oh,
Richard Gere.
Well, let's go to the.
Pecker, pecker, pecker.
Pretty pecker. Pretty pecker.
All right, number 3. Should we go to 3? So it's John's winning by 1.
Ugh,
Wow.
this is making me sick.
Rude shaped.
Yeah, so this is
That is so rude
it's a
shaped.
rude-shaped egg fryer, and
That
it's
is making
Amazon. Another
me
Amazon
sick.
product.
If I made that for someone, it'd be my worst enemy.
Non-stick, thankfully. Ouch.
They have a boob one too, which it's so funny because it's just 2 circles. It's like
It just looks like fried eggs.
yeah. So it's like somebody who like they can't help but seeing boobs at everything they look at.
Oh boy. Well, let's just get done. I'll say $7.95.
That's a really good guess.
Thank you. Thank you, football.
Okay, Slice, you wanna?
$0.
I'm really bad at this. I'm gonna say 10.
Okay.
Double digits.
Yeah.
Double digits.
All right, you want to do the reveal, Zach?
the reveal. Oh boy.
I feel like
Makes sense. You know, it makes sense. Now that I'm saying it, it makes sense.
you pretty
that-
much get asbestos as soon as you touch that thing, right? You're like straight up just eating asbestos.
Now, let me ask you this. Is it Spencer and Fleetwood Willie? Or is it Spencer and Fleetwood Willie Egg Fryer? Willie. So I'd love it if it was like some kind of Southern hillbilly gay couple. Spencer and Fleetwood Willie.
Hillbillies.
Oh, Tori. Hillbillies. That could be the next, I guess, Squidbillies, right? Hillbillies. The Hillbillies. So what is it, just talking dicks? Hey, man, how's it going? Okay, just put me in the show. Here's my audition tape right here. For what this show called? Hillbillies. Come on, man. You gotta do crazy shit today. Any more Richard Gere's?
Yeah, we got a couple more.
Slicing football, you guys. Whoa.
Richard Gere.
So this is this is off of eBay. This is the Las Vegas Penis Cup.
God,
You know, I
fucking
had
hate
somebody
this.
once do that, put their penis up to a cup.
What?
As a handle?
Yeah.
Was that the guy who atoned for Yom Kippur?
Yeah, you can put your penis up to a cup.
Was there hot coffee in it?
Yeah.
It's like a bad idea.
It's like
God, I fucking
you
hate
get
this
a
thing.
diva cup and a penis
Fucking,
cup.
this thing is pissing me. There's nothing.
Wait, the penis cup is pissing you off?
God
New
damn
York,
it.
Jonathan?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
The anger is
The
not
ang-
real.
it's not. This is all
Anger's not
fake.
real.
I can say whatever I want because I don't mean it.
You
For
can't
real.
beat a terrier, terrier,
10-pound
terrier.
terrier. He was so cute. Oh, Stevie. Oh, I want to just get home to Cabby. Oh, I can't wait to snuggle.
What do you think Stevie would do if he saw such an atrocity?
He would put it in his mouth and he would say, let's go play. You want to go play with that? $23.
That's your bid, football, 23?
Yes.
I'll go 24.
Whoa, that is a dick. Oh, that is a pecker move.
$15.95.
You know what I loved about Stevie? That was a wiggly dog.
So cute in his tail and his butt,
just-
and so happy in that
that
blue,
spine.
that cute blue bone to contrast against his cute white fur.
All right. So
Oh,
Oh yeah!
Wow. You get, wait, how much is shipping? Does shipping count?
No, come on.
I just thought it was funny that shipping is almost as much as it's $11.75 for
Yeah.
shipping.
yeah, because it's breakable.
Yeah. I feel like Slice wins that because that's $26.75.
Wow,
really.
good math.
No, Slice does not win that.
Oh, come on.
I do. I.
That's what Lauren said. Let him win. his
Lauren said, let him
games."
win his games. Richard
God, do I
Gere.
fucking hate that. Oh, gross.
Whoa,
Whoa, Richard
Richard
Gere. L'chaim.
Let's see the next one. Let's see the next one.
This is disgusting. I
That
hate
is
this.
so fucking stupid.
Don't point it at us.
This is so.
It's
ugh.
bizarre. This is off of Etsy, the crochet penis pot holder, and I don't know why they had a picture with balls down and balls up. Like what?
I've only seen balls up.
Man, people are turned on by all sort of freaky deaky things.
I have
Just
only
like they,
seen
just
balls
just like they do here on Hillbillies.
What's that phrase? Balls before shaft?
Oh, God.
I have only seen balls up.
It's a rhyming thing.
How can that be a T-shirt? Just slice and a talk balloon. What's that phrase? Balls before shaft. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna say that I feel like this person is definitely gonna charge for shipping. So I'm gonna
Oh, there we go.
Now I can. You should say it again.
Had to have a good tech diff in the last near the end.
Oh, boy.
I was gonna say I feel like the sellers
L'chaim.
Diffs.
L'chaim.
they're gonna charge for shipping. So I'm gonna say five.
But
five
are we?
for
We're not
shipping.
guessing shipping, right? You're just guessing how much for the item.
No, I think because that's how I won last time.
Yeah, because
You
I
did, but
feel
you,
like
did, you didn't win last
but
time.
like on
That's the
a-
thing. I
not-
did because I guessed closest to the price of the item.
But they were
not the
bringing-
shipping. That's a different game. That'd be Richard Gere and shipping.
But they're bringing the price down falsely so that they can charge for.
Disagree.
Yeah. And I want to play Richard Gere and
Did
shipping.
Lauren know I would say that?
No wonder some. I bet you're on the team, the Rotten Apples.
What a great team name. So fun.
I'm gonna say $8.49
I'll go with 99
cents or dollars.
dollars.
$11.95.
Locked it
I
in.
already forgot my guess.
I think it was $9.95. 9 something, right?
$6.95.
No, it was $9.
$7.95. $8.95. $8.90. Is this being recorded?
$8.49. That was my guess.
And John, you said 11, right?
I think I can't remember.
I said $8.49. John said
I think
27.
you said nine something, and I went 11.
No.
I was
football
11.95.
said- You said 11.95. Okay, football said 8.49.
Okay, 8.49.
I think I listen a little bit better.
Oh Jesus Christ!
That's what Lauren said.
That's what Lauren said.
Yeah, that's what we know. That's what Lauren
We
said.
met Lauren
okay.
at the gym.
Oh, good. All
She
right.
was on the
Yeah,
elliptical.
right.
All right, let's.
Lauren.
Oh,
So John gets it again.
wow.
Funny penis pint holder, crochet penis gag gift, naughty pint cover, adult humor, funny penis present, man pecker, Willie Panhandle cover.
Willie Panhandle.
Naughty, I like the name, Naughty Mature Gifts. Buy it now, only 4 available. What are the other colors, I wonder? Are they all red? Primary color, red.
There was like brown and green.
I won't get a star and stripe one
Blue.
that say Trump on it.
Willie Panhandle sounds like a hobo from the Depression.
Willie Panhandle.
Oh, hobo it comes from another word.
What is? Now hold on a sec there, Tori. Hold on a sec there. What was that other word? What were you saying, Slice? Hobo come from another word? What that word? I reckon.
I'll have to look it up.
What?
Do you mind if I look it up?
By all means. We got no qualms with dead air. Yeah.
You could play another round of Richard Gere.
I was about to launch into my new TV show, Good Old Down South Air Guitar Show. And I was-
You guys should probably play another one.
What the fuck is this?
All right, we got what? We have one more, Richard.
Do one more.
Whoa.
So this is the daddy prank apron. We actually have a video for this. They have a video.
How about no thanks? What the fuck is this thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
wait till you see
Jesus.
this video.
Wow. Oh,
That looks like a grandma doing it.
yeah, like what the fuck is
But there's hairs.
Wow, fuck this thing.
That looks like a foreign country. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. Something about that pattern too.
What if
feel
this
like-
was to raise funds for
Ukraine.
Ukraine?
It definitely feels like that, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Now it's like, all right, yeah, I'll get 5.
Yeah, and that's because all the men are at war, so they made these.
I'm
God
sorry.
damn
I
it.
was thinking about what hobo came from. What are we at now?
So the daddy prank apron.
Oh,
And football was noticing the background and said it felt very
Feels European.
European, and I was like, that just looks war torn to me. So I'm like, maybe this is to raise funds for Ukraine.
well, there is feathers for the.
Pubes.
Yeah, so that kind of makes me think that maybe.
I think that's
it's-
just loose yarn.
I know.
don't
I
think
think
that's
it's feathers.
feathers.
I think it's feathers.
That's loose yarn.
I think it's frayed. It's frayed yarn.
it's frayed yarn.
Afraid
yet.
not. Afraid not. It's not feathers. We don't serve time travelers here. Man walks into a bar.
Oh man. Don't forget, everybody. Fucking let it rip this weekend. Fucking let it rip
Let's
this
give him something to
weekend.
pin about.
Give them
Richard
something.
Gere.
Give them something to pin about next week. Get nuts. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh, I better get off this train track.
Is it for sale on Etsy? What's it for
Ain't
sale
nothing
on?
wrong with a 10-pound terrier.
Oh,
Ain't nothing wrong with a 10-pound terrier. You gotta shake him down before we get to any
Terrier.
On Halloween, it can't be scarier than the bite from the 10-pound terrier.
Time,
Well, I need to know
time
where-
out. What the
sale.
fuck was that? Was there like a Dracula voice you were doing or something? Was that about to be a Dracula voice?
I don't know who you're speaking to, but both of us, yes, we're about to do a Dracula voice.
Oh man, that was great. What was that?
Well, football did a Dracula as part of the SNL audition. It was Dracula about to order a Subway sandwich.
Holy shit, I love hearing about the process.
I want to suck 6 inches.
Oh, wow. And you didn't get the job?
No,
This
I'm not
is-
even writing.
This was for Lauren Michaels?
Yeah, Lorne.
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 Got it. Wow. I want to, what was it? I want to what?
I want to suck 6 inches.
Oh,
On
man.
white, please.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Pretty fucking good, Slice.
And Slice was doing what you called me Slice.
Yeah, that's football.
God, I did it again.
You
Well,
know,
look, I think that's actually the perfect way to start ending the show.
Okay,
well,
well,
we gotta get
just
the.
you completely misidentifying us. You're just burning down the nest.
Well, you didn't
so
allow
can
me to.
fly
You
away.
didn't allow me to finish.
All I've done is allow you to finish. I've allowed you to finish this show.
Wow.
well, London Bridge
Wow.
burning.
Wow. Because what I was gonna say is, you guys, you deserve better than that.
Aw,
Thank you.
Because you guys are just such a. God, I love doing the show with you guys. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Like the organic. This is the organic, seamless transition to. You know, I'm not like, compliment me now or it's no good. Like just let it happen.
We're letting it.
Thank
you don't
you.
have to stop it.
Thank you. And it's been so fun doing the show with both of you, and it's so fun having you both here. You're two of my favorites, and I feel like I know I've said it a lot. I know it.
Said what?
How dare you, son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. Both of you. Both of you. And I can say that because the anger is not real. We've established that. There's like a tension and it's false. Like when I fucking scream at them and vice versa. Vice versa.
I feel like the anger is real when we do it.
All right.
I mean, we don't do it that often.
Oh, wait. All vice versus
What?
Wow.
all vice versus east.
The fuck? Slice?
All
What?
vice versus east.
Oh, all vice.
All vice versus
Slice, are you having a stroke?
No, it's a pun on vice versa in saying office hours east using vice versa. Is that right?
yes, thank you, football. Yes.
Oh God. Holy shit, Slice.
It's not that hard. I got it.
Wow.
Versus east.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh God.
L'chaim.
What is
Thank
the
you.
marketplace that is selling the apron penis?
It is Etsy.com.
Etsy.com/Ukraine
It's Utsi.
/ for the boys.
I'm going to say
Oh wait. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
Do you actually mean to tell me that you interrupted this beautiful emotional moment to go back to this because we didn't bid on it? Who fucking gives a shit? No one was sitting at home going, wait a minute. It was like, oh, this beautiful moment's happening.
what was a beautiful
What
moment.
the
You
fuck,
never gave
Tori?
us the compliment. All you did was say, I know I've said this before, but you didn't say the thing.
I
do
did
think-
say the thing.
I'm so sorry. I do think it
Holy
is
shit.
feathers.
Wait, why am I getting yelled
Afraid
at?
not.
It was football that brought it up, not me.
$38.
Oh, it was? I'm just so used to you doing it, Tori.
$38 football, locking that in.
God, I don't even want to bid on this thing. It's so...
Do a negative bid.
What were the bids so far?
Football with $38.
You really don't listen to me, do you?
I'm focusing on trying to deduce a price.
Oh, that's what Lauren would say. Vice versa, and I say 38.
30?
30.
Okay, Slice with 30.
The balls that fall apart, you know that they're fast.
$23.95.
Okay. All right. Let's reveal it. Let's reveal it, Zach.
34.
$34. So that means that Slice got it.
Yeah.
I thought Slice was over.
No, Slice was 30.
Oh,
30,
God
yeah.
damn it.
Where does that ship from? Does it say? I want to know where that ships from.
I'll see if I can find it.
God damn. Look at that stupid thing.
I really want to know.
Daddy prank apron. Mom chef gift. Cute cooking gift. Kitchen gift. Dirty aprons. Naughty barbecue gift. Adult humor.
BBQ.
BBQ.
You know, if I had that apron, I would just not flip it open the whole time and just know I had a secret.
That's what it should say. Like, that should be part of the thing. Like, you know, apron with a secret.
Yeah.
It says in the description, the penis is very realistic, large size. When you lift the apron, the penis made of fleece rises with the apron.
Slice, I do want to say, I think you should come up with some kind
Oh.
of.
I'm sorry. I just saw where it's shipping from. Anyone care to guess, or should I just tell you?
Should it be prices right? The
Russia.
person that was
Russia. I'm
closest?
saying Russia.
Okay. Football says Russia.
I'm going to say Massachusetts.
Columbia.
Massachusetts.
Columbia.
Columbia, the country, or South Carolina?
Or the university.
The.
Or the college in
Fuck all of
Chicago.
you.
Or
Fuck
the
all of
district
you.
of.
I take my answer back. I don't care now.
Okay, the answer is Turkey.
Whoa.
Wow.
I feel like I was closest.
You were.
Oh, yeah. Give that one to you, football.
Well, I'll start. I could say the compliment again that you
literally
guys
never
were
said.
that you guys were clearly not.
The only
listening to.
compliment you've said is that you have fun with us. We told you you're a great actor, that you're so talented.
Well, when you go, like when referees for professional referees, when they miss a call, they have to go watch the tape after, so when you go watch the tape and you'll see, oh my God, he actually was saying all these nice things about us
Because this is being recorded.
because it is being recorded.
Gotcha.
So you can let me know when you stumble upon that, and you
What
can go back and
words
watch
should I be
all of the
listening
shows.
for?
Up to you. Up to you. I'll just let you watch all the shows and go back through all the shows throughout the season and all the great things I say about you.
Well, it might be faster if you just said like one of them.
Yeah, it might be.
Quick, just
It
say
might
one
be
nice thing
faster.
about football.
Like I said,
just quick,
I
one nice
already-
thing about
I already
just
have.
one nice thing about football.
Quick, just
Just
say which
one-
one of us is
Right.
football and which one of us is slice.
I
Try
know
and get
which
that
is
straight,
football.
just real quick.
I know which is football and which is slice.
Okay, say one nice thing about football.
One nice thing
I
about slice.
I did.
Okay,
I did, and I've already given you my answer, which is you can go back and watch this show and all the shows, and then you'll see.
okay. What about
And then
one
you'll
nice thing
hear.
about producer Tori?
Producer Tori, you deserve so much credit for what we do here. You work so hard on preparing and producing the show and getting it ready, and you come up with so many funny ideas, and you're such a huge part of it. And I feel like I've said this before, but I'll definitely say it again. Like, producer Tori just is such a big part of the show, and he comes up with so many of the dumb bits we do, and I mean that as a compliment, a high compliment. And thank you, Tori. And it's been so fun making the show with you, like for real. And hopefully we'll get to keep doing it every now and then here and there. But that's been part of what's been so fun, and that goes for everybody here, including you too, unappreciative pieces of shit.
What about
Say one nice thing about slice.
what about Zachary Andrew?
So yeah.
What about the other people in the room?
Well, I'm getting there. Again, you guys are forcing it rather than letting things happen in this just like charming, organic, seamless way.
Okay, maybe this next compliment you give, you don't say I've said this before. Just take out that one phrase.
Richard Gere. How's it go?
So,
Richard Gere. Richard Gere.
Pretty Pecker.
Who wrote this?
Jason Lamb.
Oh,
So
I came up with the lyrics, but
sure.
And Roy Orbison, somewhere in there.
who's that? Football.
So we'll just say thank you also to Jason Lamb, who did a lot of our music, and Josh Inman did our graphics. Just thank you, Jason. Dan Mulcahy,
Yes.
am I saying it right? Came
Yeah.
up with our opening animation. Did I? Yeah, and it's you and Cabby in the cab going by, right?
Yeah.
God, I love that. I just want to have a video of that. I must have it somewhere. Zach and Andrew, our tech director and our sound guy, thank you guys so much for all your hard work and doing the show every month. And oh, fuck. You fucker. God damn it. God, that is a fucking mortifying headshot. Take it off! Take it off the screen! Oh, God.
But you use that headshot when you're auditioning for the role of Gert.
Special abilities, girth.
Osprey.
Steve, what was that? Osprey.
Osprey.
God, I got a hip pack from Osprey, and I fucking love it. And I was looking at a really good Osprey backpack today to take with me to London.
Osprey.
Osprey, but I realized I don't need it. I already have a...
Name Osprey.
Oh, man. Cute little Stevie. Wes is the engineer in L.A. who helps us make the show every month. And, and thanks to the boss for deciding like, I want to do this dumb thing. I was like, sounds great. That was how it came up. I think we talked about that the first show, but it was just Tim saying like, I had this idea for like an East Coast version of Office Hours, and it's like the gritty New York version, and you're like New York Jonathan, or I can't remember if he came up with it, or it's like, it doesn't matter. It was just, that sounded so stupid. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. And here we are. We just decided we'll figure it out, and every week it's been super fun to do. We've just come up with a lot of dumb shit, and like I was saying, like Tori, just constant, great, hilariously dumb puns that he should be getting paid Hollywood money for. Like, I've told him that so many times, like, people that try to write packets for late night don't come up with these solid, stupidly funny bits. So hopefully Tori will make some television money if he so wants. And if he doesn't, listen, it's your life. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
L'chaim.
Thank you. Okay. Anyone want to chime in for some last words?
Kind of didn't really thank us.
Oh God.
And they kind of were they kind of thought of everybody pretty much except for us.
Well, you were the first ones I did, actually.
No, you didn't.
I did. I said you were two of my favorite people. I love doing the show with you.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I said all that
you
stuff
could
and
say,
how just you were the two.
Why
just,
don't you
it's
invest
such
in
a-
our web series?
It's such a joy, and
Wait,
all
why
my
don't you
favorite.
give us money for the
my
web
favorite part of
series?
the show is just when we just fuck around and ad lib because
$15,000.
it's just so joyful. And it's such a fun thing to do, and it's been a fun way to like
15K.
keep being creative. Because I know for me, like I'm still weird about.
Which
I don't like going indoors, and I don't
5,003
do
times.
shows. And this is
And
like a
in
creative
pounds, that's
outlet.
nothing.
And with you, it's like we're just on fucking around, and it's so
in pounds,
fun.
actually, it's
so
the
fun.
exchange rate's really bad. Make sure you get paid in dollars, by the way.
And that's how I feel about you guys.
Welcome to Hee Haw, starring Buck Owens and Roy Clark.
That was cool. That was a cool little thing, whatever that was. That made me laugh. I was like, and that was perfect timing on the music. And I was like, we're done. That's the show. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And when I'm back from London, I'll check in with the boss, and hopefully we'll start doing these seasonally, which I think would be so much fun. And we got to do a live show sometime. Like, it's just such a fun show. I really don't think it's the end, even though we were going to pare back and all that and figure it out from a logistical standpoint. We all love it. The boss loves it, and we're just going to figure out the next iteration of it. So really, I truly mean it. And it's been so fun to do the show with everybody and fucking around with Slice and Football, who I know I don't need to say it, but I want to say it. Joe Firestone and Tammy Sager, like truly two of my favorite performers and my favorite people. I just think they're two of the funniest people out there in comedy, and it's so much fun working with you guys. And oh, look, he's looking the other way at them. He's looking at the real people.
This is making it feel like a real last show.
He's making. All right, I'll look back so it's not like a last show. But it has been so much fun doing it with you guys, and it's so much fun. Like it's one of these things where, for me at least, like I felt during the pandemic, like I don't do a lot of shows just because I still feel weird about going and doing indoor stuff, but I for the most part don't miss it, and because I've done so many, and it's kind of weird, but doing this show makes me realize how much I actually do miss performing, and it is so much fun doing the show, and even to hear all the fans, and it's been a fun thing to do. So I'm rambling, but
Can I just interrupt? We got a couple tips from people here. Noah Collard gave $4.99. Tyler Tomusco said $19.99. Best pod on the net. Keep it up, gang.
well, listen, and yeah, thank you everybody who's been watching and following the show and all that. We appreciate everybody's all the artwork, and certainly people that are tuning in live and telling people about it. And when we had all that bullshitty shithead Steve shit, and I just saw there's another one floating around. It's whatever, but it was great that we were doing what do we call it? The fucking
The shithead of the month.
But it was like Uncle Sam's Army, like, oh, what the fuck did we call it? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It was just like people were like, and it was infuriating, but it was fun to have people like know, like, fuck this. This is bullshit. This is this thing. And whatever, like when we do shows and when I do shows, that stuff's awesome. Like when people are way into it. So thanks for everybody who was watching, and just stay tuned. We're going to figure out what we're doing next. So anyone else want to say anything before we sign it off? Or I guess we already did that. I don't know.
This has
L'chaim.
sincerely been a delight. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you, Tommy. And thanks, Joe. And thanks, everybody.
Ain't nothing wrong with the 10-pound
Terrier, shave it down before it gets hairier.
Ain't nothing wrong with the 10-pound terrier.
In October,
And then hard cut out.
L'chaim.